Ladies and gentlemen, this promises to be a very exciting fixture. These two teams will be very eager to get things underway here in what is going to be a very, very tight contest between Virgin Islands and Canada. As we mentioned, it's a Group C fixture, and many more games to come as the windows have opened here with the FIBA AmeriCup qualification for the tournament in 2022. Well, there you can see right now, Dominican Republic, top of the group right now with 3 victories and only 1 loss, followed up by Cuba and the Virgin Islands. Canada with some big games coming up, some must wins for them, so it's very imperative that they get up to a good start here tonight in San Juan. Well, we're just going to take a look at some of the players they're going to be featuring for tonight's team. Now, both of these two teams now probably with very different expectations coming into these qualifiers. I mean, Canada, renowned for becoming a powerhouse in world basketball. And the Virgin Islands, again, as we've seen them in international fixtures in previous games where they've had a 1 win, 1 loss against Cuba. It doesn't get any tougher against a very strong Canada team tonight.
Connor Morgan, number 19, Kedre Gray, number 21, Thomas Brock.
From, of course, with some wealth of European experience. Some of these players playing at some of the elite levels, such as the Basketball Champions League.
Number 33, Kyle Landry.
Well, Kyle Landry's had a fantastic season so far in the Basketball Champions League.
Michael Mix and Patrick Kaplan. For U.S. Virgin Islands, number 5, LeBron.
Well, now for the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Number 6, Walter Hodge.
Walter Hodge has been their most spectacular player, the man that won the NCAA championship at the University of Florida. Again, another player with a wealth of experience. Having played in Europe, currently right now playing in Central America.
Number 14, Romani Hansen, and number 22.
Well, tempo is going to be key for the Virgin Islands, because one thing they're going to have to try and exploit Canada is their transition defense. But take nothing for granted. I mean, the Canadians are one of the best transition defense teams. Right now, we're going to stand for the national anthems of these two wonderful nations.
Please, we will stand up to the national anthem of Canada. National anthem of U.S. Virgin Islands. Thank you.
Well, the national anthems have been sung of these two wonderful nations, and now the players will now exchange gifts, pay each other the homage, but we'll just get set to introduce our officials for tonight's game. And again, we're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here from Ecuador, Puerto Rico, and the Bahamas. Christian Wilmore, Jorge Vasquez, and Carlos Peralta. Well, we can only thank the hard work of our officials. They've done a magnificent job in all of our competitions from the FIBA World Cup and now for the FIBA AmeriCup. And again, they will continue to do so here in a very important fixture between Canada and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Well, we'll just get set to look at the starting lineups of these two teams. And again, I'd be interested to see what kind of lineup Canada goes with. No doubt in the lineup for the U.S. Virgin Islands, we're going to see Walter Hodge. I mean, he's going to be the key, but we'll take a look at the Canadians first. Well, there's just so many players to pick from, but I would not be surprised to see Scrub in the starting lineup. I mean, he's having such a fantastic career so far this season in France and in the Basketball Champions League. And no doubt his scoring will be a key factor for how well Canada plays in this game. But you got to think, for a team such as the Canadian national team, they're going to have to use their size and experience to sort of get through the four quarters against a very young and enthusiastic team such as the U.S. Virgin Islands. But there you can see Owen Klassen, Anthony Bennett, Kaza Kajami-Keen, Thomas Scrub, and Phil Scrub, the brothers, all make the lineup. And that is a starting lineup, very strong starting lineup there. You can see Owen Klassen has featured for Canada in the games against the Dominican Republic. Well, they got Aaron Best coming off the bench, another player with a lot of experience in Europe, along with Peter McNeely. So this is a very strong team that Gordon Herbert really wants to make sure they get off to a good start here tonight in the 2022 FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers. Well, now we'll start to take a look at the start. Well, there's the head coach, Gordon Herbert. And again, a man who's got a wealth of experience, really made a name for himself not only in Canada but also in Europe. And he coached some very prime-time professional clubs. Again, a very well-respected coach, not only in Canada, as we mentioned, but in the international world of basketball. Well, for the Virgin Islands, one name is definitely going to be on the scouting report for the Canadians. And that is Walter Hodge. I mean, left-handed player, such a complex combo guard to defend. He'll start in the backcourt along with Dion Edwin. And again, Trevante Bloodman, along with Ivan Aska and Laurent Smith, all make the starting lineup. Well, Coach Bo now knows that his team, they got to play with tempo, they got to play with passion, they got to play with a bit of desire and identity. Because transition basketball is going to be one way that they can kind of get over the final line, but it's going to be a tough ask. I mean, this is definitely a David versus Goliath matchup, no doubt. But that won't stop Donald Byrne and his team to really go. I mean, that's one thing about the U.S. Virgin Islands is that we've seen this so much in international basketball. They're a team that they love to compete, they love to turn up, and they love to really make some noise. I mean, again, it's all about the passion and identity. If they can play with that for four quarters, they can give themselves a chance of against a very strong Canadian national team. Well, Canada becoming the talk of international basketball, the wealth of players that you can see playing in Europe, playing in the NBA. And again, it won't be long until they're knocking on the doors to the neighbors down south, really trying to assert themselves, not only in the AmeriCup, but world dominance in basketball. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualifiers between Canada and the U.S. Virgin Islands. We're live here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Don't go anywhere, as we are now set for tip.
For U.S. Virgin Islands with number 5, Laron Smith. Number 6, Walter Hodge. Number 10, Leon Edwin. Number 11, Ivan Aska. And number 12, Trevante Bloodman.
Initially, let me know quick.
Bennett, yeah, he will shoot it, okay?
Well, Virgin Islands now coming out with a very, very nice and unique new uniform, which we haven't seen before. Again, hopefully they can replicate with success on the court side. I mean, one player, as we've mentioned, talked about so much. I mean, Walter Hodge is a player that really likes to get things going from the perimeter. If he can get hot early in the early stages, it could be a problem for Canada. But again, it can't be a one-man show. Everybody's got to step in and step up and contribute tonight, because you're up against one of the best in the world, the Canadian national team. Well, Anthony Bennett now making a return here at the international stage. Again, a man that was the #1 pick in the NBA draft back in 2013. Got a great opportunity for him, but the tip is underway. Scrub is able to come up with a loose ball. Well, Scrub is just left wide open, takes an open three-pointer way off the mark. Again, nobody going in for an offensive rebound, but now it's Walter Hodge time. What can he get going early now for the Virgin Islands? Well, there you can see already the perimeter shot from Walter Hodge. Again, it's way off the mark. He goes out of bounds, and again, sloppy play from end to end for both these two teams early on. Well, if you know one thing about Walter Hodge, he's going to take that shot all night long. So, again, the Canadians will be very happy. And I think they're going to call, I'm not sure if that's a blocking foul or an illegal screen there set by Phil Scrub. I think that's a defensive foul, so it will be sideline ball to Canada. William bounces the ball now to Bennett, gets a handoff. Comes off a screen now. Bowen Klassen rolls to the basket. There's a lob pass. Well, Klassen gets rejected. Well, again, it's a great lob pass, but Klassen has to be more aggressive going up to the basket because there's going to be no easy dunks in this game. They know one thing about Owen Klassen is every time he sets a screen, he's going straight to the basket. Time and time, we see him going for alley-oops, but again, physical defense now from the Virgin Islands. 6 on the shot clock now. He's got to get something going to the basket. Well, thought about it. Takes a deep, deep three. Nothing but net from downtown. Well, that's a good look there. And that could be a problem for the Virgin Islands if they give too many open looks to the Canadians from the perimeter, because they are a team that does shoot with a lot of confidence from downtown. Well, here comes the post play now. Tries it back in against Anthony Bennett. Takes a wild fadeaway. Doesn't get it. Canadians with a rebound, and now they can push in transition. Scrub goes down low to Bennett. Bennett turns around, takes a mid-range, nails it. Well, Anthony Bennett gets his first 2 points of the game, and that's not a bad move for him because he can use the size and physicality in the low post against the undersized Virgin Islands defense. Hodge now comes up one screen, almost turns it over. They keep it alive. Well, they kick it out. He's wide open under the basket, but goes himself. Well, that's a strong, strong move going to the basket, but again, he's got to look up. Find that he did have an open teammate underneath. All the way to the basket, and he gets the and one. Well, strong move going to the basket by Kaza Kajami-Keene. Well, Kajami-Keene had a fantastic game back in February 2020 against Dominican. Oh, no, it's a turnover. So the basket will not count. I think they've called an offensive foul on Kajami-Keene, I believe. I think what Kajami-Keene did there on the penetration was just used his left arm with a push-up. So now will be possession to the Virgin Islands. Hodge comes off one screen, does the pick and pop in. Again, they're looking for the handoff. Comes off another screen. Down the middle, just soft. Bumps in the screen. Oh my Lord! Well, Anthony Bennett said, "Not in my house." Well, that's a great defensive effort by Bennett. Now, Klassen gets a reverse. Goes baseline now, kicks out. Well, looking for another option. They find Bennett. It's a tough pass. Well, Bennett gets fouled, and now he'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, Anthony Bennett just showing the determination on defense. Well, he now will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, Anthony Bennett, originally from Toronto, Canada. Again, a man with a wealth of experience in the NBA and in Europe. Spent the last few seasons playing in the NBA G League, and now, again, it's a great opportunity for him just to get that, regain that experience in international basketball as he makes a second free throw. Well, Hodge now heavily guarded. And that's just one thing they don't want him to do, is to have any time or space to get a 3-point shot up. But Virgin Islands, he got to move the ball out quick. Oh my Lord! Well, the alley-oop went up and he threw it down. Well, that was something out of nothing, but LaRon Smith just flew in the air. Comes off the screen now. Kajami-Keene mid-range, nails that one. Well, that's a good shot for him. Just came off the dribble. Found a little bit of space from the mid-range, but back down the other end now. All right, turn it over. Well, it goes out of bounds, a deflection by Scrub, so it will be sideline ball now to the Virgin Islands. Comes off another screen now, goes down the middle aggressively, and another rejection, but the foul has been called. Well, that's much better now for the Virgin Islands. Again, if you could just try to penetrate into the lane, make the defense collapse, and now Bloodman will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, that's the first foul now for Anthony Bennett. Well, Trevante Bloodman, a member of Mississippi State, again, another player who's going to gain a lot of experience here playing at the international level. And you can see the aggressiveness as he plays from that backcourt, just trying to find that little bit of space and try to penetrate into the Canadian defense as he makes it 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Johnny Key now goes pick and pop with Bennett. Well, Bennett, why not? Takes a 3-pointer. Anthony Bennett nails it from downtown. Well, he's playing with a lot of confidence early on here in the first quarter. That's a problem now for the Virgin Islands. He's got a lot of players for the Canadian national team that can play inside, outside, and he gets down one. Well, again, he makes an aggressive penetration to the basket, and Oscar just gave it a little bit of English as he kissed it off the glass. I mean, look, there's a pick and roll now. Goes straight at Scrub, and again, beautiful move. And he's going to go to the free throw line now to make a 3-point play. Well, this is the tricky thing about playing the Virgin Islands, as we've seen them so many times in international matchups, is that, again, they just don't give up. They keep going at you. And now Kajami Keene comes off a double screen from Klassen and Anthony Bennett. He's trying to get Scrub wide open on the wing. And Scrub comes up one screen with Owen Klassen. Scrub kicks out, why not? Well, doesn't take the 3-pointer in the lane. Oh, it's easy. Oh, he missed a layup. Well, I was going to say no help side defense for the Virgin Islands, but it doesn't matter. Well, you can't miss that one. I mean, that's a free lunch. Well, Edwin now almost gets called for an offensive foul there, but fades away off 1 foot. In and out, doesn't get it. Klassen with a rebound. And you can see this is one thing about the Canadian style of play. They're really trying to slow things down and get into the half court, but Kajami Keene tries a 3-pointer. Kajami Keene doesn't get it. Looks now to back down against Anthony Bennett. Tries to fade away in the low block, and again doesn't get it. Bennett with a rebound. And now Canada will come with Kajami Keene as he hugs the sideline. Bennett, another 3 off the mark. Now the Virgin Islands will try to take this one transition, but has to pull this one out. No early option there. And Walter Hodge now. Now you can see what every time he comes off the screen, Canadians are double teaming, but in the lane, goes up, missed again. Well, both teams now really struggling from the field here. Scrub a 3 in transition. He can't get it. This is what Walter Hodge now wants to do. Just slow the tempo down for the Virgin Islands. Well, Hodge, I said slow the tempo, and again, shoots a poor shot way off the mark. Kajami Keene now finds a little space. Kajami Keene, oh, he missed another layup. Well, something's going on out there. I mean, teams are missing layups, missing good looks. Again, both teams need to really just settle down a bit. Try and get into a set offense and just play at their tempo. Hodge now makes an aggressive drive. Walter Hodge goes all the way and he breaks the ice. Well, that's a strong move there by Walter Hodge. Bennett now, he's made 1-3, tries another one. Anthony Bennett, cash money from the corner. Well, Bennett's playing with a lot of confidence, and again, he's going to settle for that shot all night long, so the Virgin Islands cannot afford him to take any more of those open looks. Under the basket, oh, it's too easy. Oh, that's a beautiful move. Oh, Laurent Smith really enjoying the few looks he's had down low, and again, you'd expect the Canadian defense to be a little bit more aggressive, but take nothing away. Laurent Smith, a very good post player. I think a legal screen's been called. Well, that's just silly by Owen Klassen, because Well, it looks like Canada's going to make a three-player change right now, really going to their roster. That's one thing they've got. They've got a lot of depth and a lot of players with a lot of experience at a high level of basketball. You can see Anthony Bennett is going to go to the bench. He's the top scorer so far for Canada. He has 8 points in the game. Pulls up for a quick shot. Got it. Well, top of the key. Again, it was just too good a look. Comes up one screen now with Klassen. Well, he's wide open. How much room does he need? Nothing but net from downtown. Well, that is simply the best option because it's Aaron Best. Well, Aaron Best, a very experienced professional basketball player. Having played with some top clubs in Europe. In the lane, they get the pick and roll way off the mark. And now Canada can push. And again, we don't see too much transition basketball from the Canadians. Well, finds Klassen. Klassen kicks out. Good ball movement. Well, Best again. Well, doesn't get it. Had a wide open look, but just missed a wide open three. Well, Walter Hodge now throws the foul on Best. I think that's the 15th foul, so we'll be free throws now to Walter Hodge. Well, this is a great play. I mean, look, just look how wide open Best was left. I mean, Virgin Islands got to be better, but again, look at this for a pull-up. Well, it's end-to-end stuff from both these two teams. Well, Walter Hodge, you know, a very experienced basketball player. Actually born in Puerto Rico. Started his professional career in 2009 with Capitanes de Arecibo. Went to Florida Air Academy and then played his university basketball at the University of Florida. He was a two-time NCAA champion in 2006 and in 2007. Boy, makes the second one. Cuts it down to a 2-point ball game. Well, this is good now from the Virgin Islands because if they can keep the deficit relatively low going into the second half, they definitely give themselves a chance as Best now kicks this one out. Again, defensive issue there. Best is left wide open yet again. So the Virgin Islands don't do their homework properly. I mean, that's 2 shots Aaron Best has had uncontested, but it's just not good enough. All the way to the basket, and again, where's the help side defense? Aggressive drive. He cuts it down to a 3-point ball game. That was Dion Edwin. Well, Best comes off one screen. Can he make it 3? Well, it doesn't make. He's now 2 for 4 from downtown. They turn it over. And in the process, they commit a foul. The foul is on Dion Edwin. As he fouls Thomas Scrub, who just came up with a loose ball still. And we're under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Well, there's the ball reversal. And again, look at this dribble handoff. Spins around. I think they're going to call an offensive foul possible on the hook, I think. I think he made the spin out move, but I think he did hook the defender. So it will be, that's a strong move by McIntosh, but yeah, he's got to be a little bit smart. We're making that penetration, not holding too much onto the defenders. Well, just over a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. It's Canada with a 3-point lead over the Virgin Islands. Hodge all the way. Hodge puts it up. Now will be free throws to the Virgin Islands as they are. Canadians have put them in the penalty. Walter Hodge made the jump over from Central America to Europe back in 2010, where he played for Gelona Gora, top basketball club, who were a member of the Basketball Champions League. Has played for a variety of teams in Europe. Also had a very good season in the inaugural year of the Basketball Champions League back in 2016 when he was playing in France. a player of his caliber, when you just have so much range in your shot, he just becomes such a complex player to defend as he makes the second free throw. Cuts it down to a 1-point ball game. Comes up one screen now, gets up to McIntosh. Hand off now, Varon Bess. Bess all the way to the lane. Bess with a little floater. Doesn't get it. Virgin Islands secure the rebound. Another foul's been called. Oh no, I think he turned it over actually. So Hansen, I believe, stepped out of bounds. So it will be baseline ball to Canada, but there will be 14 seconds on the shot clock as it wasn't full possession of the basketball, I believe. Under the basket. The foul has been called, so it will be 2 free throws now for Scrub. Well, Thomas Scrub, originally from Richmond, British Columbia. Went to Carleton University, a powerhouse in youth sports in Canada, one of the top university programs. Was a member of Citigas Avellino. In 2018, had a very good season in the Basketball Champions League. He puts the Canadians back up by 3 points, 23-20, with just over a minute to go here in the first quarter. Here comes the handoff now. The Virgin Islands now look for space, looking for options, but again, they turn it over. Back-to-back turnovers, they step out of bounds. You got to be a little bit more careful when taking care of the basketball. Well, there's the pick and pop, and they seal him off. But again, another foul's been called. Now that's 5 team fouls. McIntosh will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. That's much better from McIntosh. Now you can see just using his size and his physicality. And he stands at about 6'7". He's such a physical post player. He makes the first free throw. Well, he started his professional career in South Korea as he was playing for Anyang KGC back in 2018. As he makes the second free throw, and he puts the Canadians up by 5 points. With just over 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Ball Hodge now from deep 3, doesn't get it. And another foul's been called. So we'll be 2 free throws now. Again for the Virgin Islands. Well, that is number 2 now on McIntosh. Well, depth isn't a problem for the Canadians. So again, a lot of options that they can go to, but again, it's just silly fouls that keep picking up that's allowing the Virgin Islands these easy free throws just to kind of get back into this game. They missed both free throws, but again, they secure an offensive rebound. Now they have it in the hands of Walter Hodge now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Another foul's been called. Well, Junior Cadogan gets called for the foul, so now Virgin Islands will have another chance at the charity stripe. Talk about the discipline on defense and just being able to see it off to the end of the court. And that's one thing this unit hasn't been able to do for the Canadians. And that's another thing about the Virgin Islands is that, you know, they have this tenacity of just no matter what, they just keep on playing. Every shot they take, they're going for a second chance. It's one thing the Canadians just have to realize about them. Use the experience, but that's 0 for 4 now from the free throw line in the last 2 attempts. Now there's one second difference, between the game clock and the shot clock. Kajami Keem will try to dribble this one down now for the last shot of the first quarter. He now comes up one screen. Looks like he's going to go all the way, has to dish it out. Well, wide open, downtown, got it! Big time 3! Well, right at the end of the first quarter. Well, that all starts with Kajami Keem making that penetration, drawing the defense in, and getting a wide open look from downtown. And that's Canada basketball for you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, Canada lead this one 28-20 over the Virgin Islands. We'll just show you some stats from this first quarter and some of the key highlights here in this fixture of the 2022 FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers, where you can see the Virgin Islands 7 for 13 from within the rainbow. Canada now 6 for 12, 50% from the perimeter. And now we just show you some of the key highlights here from the first quarter. There you can see early rejection from downtown there. Anthony Bennett. Bennett just going to work. There was the alley-oop time with the two-handed jam. Alaska, again, just too easy going to the basket. No help side defense whatsoever. But now it's Bennett time. It's good. Anthony Bennett just showing the range, what he's capable of. Nick Cadogan now kicking that one out. The best option. It's Aaron Best. A much more aggressive play now. There you can see Aaron Best just nailing it from downtown. Well, those were some of the top highlights from the first quarter, but now we get set for the second quarter. The Virgin Islands now trail by 8 points. The largest deficit has been so far here in the game. No doubt the Canadians will try to build some momentum now off their 8-point lead, but it's got to start on defense. Kajami Keem now is going to pick him up. Well, Oscar now looking to give the ball up, but again, it looks like he's going to try and isolate. Why not? Steps back from downtown, doesn't get it. Kajami Keem comes up with a loose ball. Now he's got Bennett ahead of him. Goes down the middle. Well, it's got to be an offensive foul. Well, it's just pushed up. Now, if you see that, Anthony Bennett, again, running the fast break down the middle as a trailer. Was just looking for the basketball, but Kajami Keem just thought he saw an opening there, but again, just got called for the push-off. Again, Canada going to their benches. Kadri Gray comes into the game. And another foul's been called this time. Again, it's on Aaron Best. Well, this is where the Virgin Islands will frustrate you. I mean, again, every player on that team, when they get the basketball, one thing on their mind is just to isolate, go to work. And again, sometimes it can force you to play some really tough man-to-man defense. And again, you just got to stay principled. Just got to stay disciplined. Now, Hodge has the ball in his hands. Hodge penetrates, bit of contact. Walter Hodge split the entire defense and went in with a floater. Here comes the double screen now. Gray gives this one up. Morgan looks to throw it to Bennett. Bennett gets it on the baseline. Well, Bennett looks like he's going to back down. Anthony Bennett fades away, going baseline, hits the side of the backboard, and now the Virgin Islands can go in transition. Walter Hodge, he's going to lay it up. It is showtime. Virgin Islands basketball, and right now, Canada's got to call timeout. Walter Hodge running the fast break with Edwin, reminiscent of the showtime.
If he starts coming, we came to the body a little bit last time, but if he starts coming, hey, we got to get a body in front. Hey, no pull. Get a body in front and take the charge. Yeah, I mean, okay. Now, Connor played the guy last time was good. Hey, stay in front, stay in front. Hey, make them beat us over top of the shot. Now they don't break down our rebound. Okay, but we got to take away penetration.
Screen over here on Hodge. What's the call? It's not blue, right? Ice. There we go. Ice.
Okay.
You're still going. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, listen, right now we run a snap 4.
Well, I mean, look at this from Walter Hodge. Splits 2 defenders and just goes in with a little teardrop. I mean, that's the kind of experience you get him. But now watch him running the fast break with Edwin. I mean, that is showtime, Virgin Islands basketball. Well, 2-time NCAA champion, you would expect that even in his veteran years. I mean, just such a fantastic basketball player. Well, now it's going to need a response from the Canadians again. Just right now, probably need to move the ball a little bit more. Making life too easy for the Virgin Islands on defense and just allowing him to get on transition. There you can see Bennett comes up, goes screen with Gray. Gray in the lane finds Bennett. Bennett almost fumbles it. Bennett goes in. Oh, he missed an easy tip in, and now they can push. But what do we have in transition? Throwdown time! Well, it is end-to-end stuff as the Virgin Islands, led by Oscar, punishing Canada. Hesitation now in the lane, draws the foul, and that's much better. Well, Gray made the hesitation just through the contact. That's just one thing you want to do is get the Virgin Islands into the penalty earlier. Get yourself to the free throw line. And now Philip Scrubb's going to come back into the game for Aaron Best. Probably just to give him a little bit more stability in the backcourt. Well, Gray makes the first free throw, and again, you can see he's just coming into this game, trying to really assert himself. Coming off those screens aggressively. Makes the second one. Puts him up by 4 points. Hodge now looks to isolate. Bit of contact, gets rejected now. An offensive foul's been called. Well, great defensive play by Kadre Gray. Well, Kadre Gray was a top national player at Laurentian University. And a very well, highly regarded player in the Canadian youth sports university system. Here comes the pick and roll now with Anthony Bennett. Well, looking for Scrub. Scrub down low. Got it by Walter Hodge. Scrub with a one-legged fadeaway. He doesn't get it. Oscar with a rebound. And now Hodge will try and slow this one down. Hodge crosses over. Oh, what a play! Wow! Goodness gracious. He connected with that one. That was going to be a top 5 play. Gray goes baseline. Gray with a reverse slam, and he gets fouled. And now Kadre Gray will go to the free throw line with 2 more free throws. I believe the foul is on Blubman.
Second personal foul, number 12.
Well, Kadre Gray was coached by Sean Swords, who was one of the top international players in the history of Canadian basketball. Again, just playing with that little bit of flair, a bit of excitement in the backcourt, just giving him a little bit more. Sometimes it's very easy to come in these international fixtures and try to run through the system and run through the sets. And again, you just need something different. Well, here comes the back down now. Oh, tough fadeaway, going baseline, doesn't get it, goes out of bounds. I'd say it came off of Anthony Bennett, so it will be baseline ball now to the Virgin Islands. Well, LaRon Smith and Anthony Bennett really battling down low for those rebounds. So 14 on the shot clock now. All the way, goes baseline, nails that one. Tough movement. Again, Morgan just got caught out there. Following from behind again. He's got to make that contact, bump him before he makes the move. Gray now looking to go pick and roll with Bennett. Same thing again. Gray comes up, crosses over, goes in with a finger roll, doesn't get it. End of the shot clock, got the rebound. Well, one Scrub went up for the shot. The brother followed up. got the offensive rebound, and now he'll go to the charity stripe for 2 shots. As we mentioned, for Thomas Scrubb, started his professional career in Finland, actually, with Kataja Basketball Club. Moved over to Germany and then had a very good season back in 2017-18 with Sidikis Avellino. He featured in the Basketball Champions League. He makes a 2nd free throw. This past season was playing in Pro A in France. So again, a very experienced player at some of the highest elite level of basketball in Europe. Hodge now crosses over. Got it by Gray. Well, there's the mismatch under the basket. Well, tries to throw it down, but in the end, still connects with it. Well, Laurent Smith, again, just used the movement down low very effectively. Gray now finds Morgan, who dump it down low to Bennett. Bennett, no foul called. Hodge comes up with it. Well, an unsportsmanlike foul could have been called there. You can see I've called it. So now will be 2 free throws to Walter Hodge. Well, here you can see that was the dish down. Watch Laurent Smith hit. Smith pump fakes, goes up, throws it down. So now Walter Hodge will have 2 free throws, and the Virgin Islands will get the ball back. That's one thing some of these younger players have to realize, that when you commit a foul and you're not going for the ball and it's intentional at this level of international basketball right there. I mean, no doubt it's an unsportsmanlike foul. He has hands around him. Have to be very careful, especially when you put a player like Walter Hodge at the free throw line. Here comes the isolation now. Bit of contact, turns around, pump fakes under the basket. Smith fumbles it, keeps alive. 1 second. Hodge got to shoot it. Way off the mark. 24-second violation. Well, I was just surprised that he got the shot off, but again, a poor offense by the Virgin Islands. Great defense by the Canadians. And I think he's just amazed that they were able to get the shot off before the 24 seconds, but the fact that it didn't hit the rim did make it a violation now. Oh, beautiful move. Gets down 1. Well, Gray is just going to work. The hesitation, crossover, and the ability to finish under pressure. And this is the National Player of the Year in the youth sports system of Laurentian University in Canada. Kadre Gray, top prospect. Makes a 3-point play now, puts Canada up by 5 points. Well, Hodge has been very quiet so far from downtown, but again, it's been his penetrations that's caused a lot of problems to the Canadian defense. Kicks this one out now, spins around, bit of contact, way off the mark, big rebound by Scrubb, and now Gray can push. Oh, deep 3 in the corner, doesn't get it. And again, that's not the kind of shot you'll see Canada take. I mean, they really like to play patient, get things into the half court, but the run and gun style, you definitely see that from the Virgin Islands. So Edwin nails that one. Cuts it down to a 3-point ball game now with under 5 minutes to go here in the first half, and another foul's been called. That's going to be 2 free throws now to Canada as they are in the penalty. Well, Gray is getting a lot of good looks from the charity stripe. As now McIntosh comes back into the game along with Owen Klassen. Well, Edwin there, you can see a little step back. Beautiful rotation on the follow through, and again, nails that shot. Well, McIntosh had some good games in the last window these guys played in when they played 2 tough games. They split with the Dominican Republic. Right now, he's just got to make sure he doesn't get into any more foul trouble going into the second half. Well, here's the full court pressure now. Slightly being dribbled off now by the Virgin Islands from the Canadian defense. Crosses over. Bit of contact all the way off the glove. It's too easy right now. No help side defense. And Oscar's had a few moves like that. Again, a lot of questions Gordon will be asking his players at halftime. Really about taking the pride and shutting players down and being accountable for their own players. But now you can see Scrub comes off one screen, but he's looking for Klassen. Kicks out to Gray. Well, why not? Oh, gets rejected. Gets caught. Gray. Oh, my Lord. Gets rejected. Well, 2 seconds on the shot clock. I mean, he was denied. Gray thought he was going to have an easy field goal under the basket. And that is how this game has been played tonight. Nothing easy for both these two teams. Well, 2 seconds on the shot clock now. Can they get something going under the basket? Well, they find Aaron Best, and Best just lays it up. And that is a veteran backdoor play there by Aaron Best. Well, he now moves up to 8 points. Kadre Gray is actually now the top scorer for Canada with 9. Here comes the back down now. Tough move in the post. Nothing but net. Smooth move. Well, Ivan Oscar, you can see he's now top scorer in the game as he has 12 points, 6 for 11 from the field. He has 3 rebounds and 2 assists. His best now comes off the screen, nails it. Well, that's his 3rd trey ball of the evening. And he is now cashing fires. He now moves up to 11. Spins around now. All right, turn it over. But say deflection, sorry. So, I mean, look at this. There's the first block. Now takes it, another time rejection. Xavier Richards says, not in my house, get out of here. Well, Thomas Scrub now goes to the bench. Well, Edwin tries his luck from downtown. Again, just dropped the temperature down here with that air ball, so it will be baseline ball now to the Canadians with just over 3 minutes to go. As Canada lead this one 44-38 over the Virgin Islands. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is the FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualification match. Canada now leading the rebounds 19-15 over the Virgin Islands. So a tough screen set by McIntosh. By turn it over. This is what the Virgin Islands want. They want to get out in transition. Asa turn it over again. Well, great hands, and now it's a 3-on-2 situation. Well, they go for the 3. The 3 is up. It's no good. Klassen tried to follow up, but goes out of bounds. Below the Klassen has been very quiet in this game. He was a force to be reckoned with when they had the back-to-back fixtures against the Dominican Republic. As Castillo checks into the game, along with Peter McNeely. Now 2.5 to go here in the first half. Well, pulls up for a 3-pointer. Gets down one. Well, he's going to the free throw line now to make it a 4-point play. Well, Blubman came off the screen, found a bit of time and space, and let that one go. That's one thing with Blubman. You can't give him any room off that screen. You've either got to chase him or switch it. The foul's on Kadre Gray. We can cut it back down to a 2-point ball game if he makes a free throw. So he can't get the free throw shooting from the Virgin Islands. Has been very poor. Missing the last 5 out of the 7. I think it was Walter Hodge to make the last 2 free throws. Kadre Gray now. All right, turn it over again. You can see he's trying to find the lob to Owen Klassen down low, but Virgin Islands congesting their defense, not allowing that space. Kicks this one out now to get a ball reversal. Another 3-pointer. Doesn't get it. Rebound by Best. Kadre Gray now getting a lot of good minutes here so far in the first half, and a great experience for him. Here comes the pick and roll with Owen Klassen. Gray now pulls up for 3. Doesn't get it. Big time rebound, and now Virgin Islands can push this one. They can tie the game up with a 3. Well, they go down low. The big fella got it by Owen Klassen. Goes in for a little jump hook. Nothing but net. Smooth move. Well, Laurent Smith is just dominating down low. Well, he's putting up some good numbers so far. He's now 3 for 5 from the field. Sorry, 4 for 6. Now has 8 points. But carrying violations called on Aaron Best, so Canada capitulated. Is now scrubbed. Anthony Bennett and Judy Cadogan come back into the lineup for the Canadians. Well, it looks like they've gone to a small ball lineup, so I think, well, actually, no, Owen Klassen is still in the lineup, but Anthony Bennett looks like he's going to play the power forward role for Canada. Klassen remains in. He's going to guard LeBron Smith. Well, they can take the lead with the shot. Doesn't get it. Cadogan with a rebound, and now Cadogan goes down the middle, hesitates, finds Klassen. Klassen goes up, and finally Owen Klassen gets off the mark. He gets his first 2 points of the game. As we're under a minute to go. I mean, it's end-to-end stuff right now from these two teams. Hesitates in the middle now. Pick and pop. Well, the big fella, why not? Misses last one. This one he makes, and he ties the game up. 46 apiece. Hansen. Again, he's had some good looks from downtown. Finally now he gets him off the mark. Cadogan comes off one screen, finds Bennett. Down low to Klassen. Klassen gets fouled. And now he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, that's much better, but they can see the heads to the pick and pop. Hansen just let that one go. Ties the game up. Well, that was a much better executed play by the Canadians. They went to pick and roll with Bennett. Bennett came high and then had a dump down to Klassen. He's such an effective post play down low. I mean, he's so physical, but Owen Klassen, very explosive, loves to come off the pick and roll, and time again, you will see him catch a few alley-oops. He missed the second free throw. And now the Virgin Islands will try and dribble this one down for the last shot here in the first half. Lubman now comes up one screen, goes out to Hansen. Well, Leonardo Castillo pulls up, big three, gets a touch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first half, it is Canada who have a 1-point lead over the Virgin Islands, 47-46. Well, we're going to just show you some stats from the first half and some highlights, but ladies and gentlemen, go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long, as we'll be back in 14 minutes for this FIBA AmeriCup qualifier match between the Canadians and the Virgin Islands. Well, you can see Canada was shooting a perfect 6 for 12 from the perimeter in the first quarter. They only made 1 3-point field goal in that second quarter. They are 5 for 14 from within the rainbow, but Virgin Islands with 16 field goals from within the rainbow. Again, Canada just leading the stats in all categories except for the steals. You can see the Virgin Islands with 3-2, but that won't be the thing for them. Oscar, the top scorer in this game, followed by Walter Hodge, while Best and Bennett leading the way for the Canadians. Well, I'll just show you some stats. Sorry, we showed you the stats. We'll show you some highlights now for the most exciting plays here from the first half. Well, you can see Anthony Bennett now, as you saw in the first half, just going to work. Again, he loves that little bit of mid-range, but now you can see the Virgin Islands alley-oop time. Well, LeBron Smith is putting on a show at the moment. You can see just the simple penetrations by Oscar, and again, no help side defense. A lot of questions are going to be asked about that. Anthony Bennett time from downtown. And that's one thing Oscar does every time he gets the ball, just makes those penetrations, aggressively gets to the basket. Well, that was the missed layup by Thomas Scrubb. And it was end-to-end at one point where both teams couldn't buy a bucket, but again, they decided to pick it up in the second quarter. A few missed layups. Well, there was the three from Morgan, the penetration. Kick out by Kajami Keene. Morgan making a big time three-pointer at the end of the first quarter. Well, that was sweet like maple syrup. Well, now this is just where Morgan got caught out on defense. I mean, again, too easy of a cut to the basket. That's where they have to be more aggressive, but LaRon Smith under the basket. Throw it down, LaRon Smith. I mean, LaRon Smith looked like he wanted to rip the ring down. Well, there's the hesitation by Cadre Gray. Again, just aggressively getting to the basket. Explosive move. The foul was on LaRon Smith, the reach in. Well, there was the Aaron Best off the handoff, nailing the shot from downtown. Well, if he catches fire, it could be a problem. There was the one three-pointer for Bloodman.
From 16 down to tie. Dished off and attacking strong, but rejected was Brady.
All right, turn it over. Now Jason Page gonna go coast to coast. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, my Lord. Well, did you see the defensive effort there by Thompson? Well, Thompson got back.
All the way across. Like a nice fake. Oh, big time throwdown by Michael Carrera. He just took off and threw it down one-handed. Venezuela showing their intent here.
Starting to build momentum in the lane. They turn it over. Camacho comes up with it. And now Suarez throws it down right in transition. And that's one way to stay back in this game. Pump fakes in the lane, goes up. Oh my Lord! Buenas noches, Argentina! Cafero está aquí!
All right, you cannot make it turn the corner.
So like you see you there, and us from the other side we will stop, and you get back. You know what I'm saying? But like we have to help him, and we help everybody help him.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now to the second half of this FIBA AmeriCup qualifier match between Canada and the Virgin Islands. Well, Canadians, at times in this game, have really started to assert themselves and almost try to build some momentum going forward, but the Virgin Islands, led by Oscar, along with LaRon Smith and Walter Hodge, keep fighting back and just keep hanging back into this game now. Canada will have the first possession now of the second half. Anthony Bennett will inbound the ball. Scrub comes off one screen now with Klassen. Kicks out to Kajami Keene, who goes from downtown off the mark, and he goes out of bounds, but no, sorry. Saved by the Virgin Islands, and now they'll have a chance to take the lead in this game. Well, Bloodman with a bit too much time and space. Takes on Bennett all the way. Doesn't get it. Kajami Keene, oh, turn it over again. Well, tried an alley-oop with LaRon Smith, but another turnover. Well, Canada have got numbers. They got Bennett with a kick out. Scrub down the middle, bit of contact, spins around. Oh, it's a beautiful move. He lays that one up. I've seen Phil Scrub do that many times this season for Limoges. Unable to secure a playoff spot in the Basketball Champions League this year, but a great experience. Well, Bennett gambles to find Smith down low. Smith goes for the tough shot, but he's fouled by Thomas Scrub. So now LaRon Smith will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Scrub will shoot these 2 free throws. Oh, sorry, excuse me, LaRon Smith will shoot these 2 free throws. The foul was on Scrub. Again, the free throw woes from the Virgin Islands. It's been very poor this evening. That's one thing in professional basketball you got to make sure you do is make your free throws. You never want to look back on a game and think that the outcome could have been different had you made all these free throws. They still continue to miss. Philip Scrub now gets called a double team, has to give this one out. Passes to Thomas Scrub. Can't get it, but Klassen gets a rebound. Bennett tries his luck. Can't get it. Big rebound by Smith, and now Virgin Islands can push, but nobody running with him in transition for Bloodman. Hodge gets a mismatch. Finds LaRon Smith, goes up for a tough one. Gets rejected by Bennett. Well, Bennett pump fakes down the middle. Kicks this one out to Kajami Keene. Keene goes baseline, pump fakes. Another turnover. Well, sloppy play there. You can see he was trying to kick out the Thomas Scrub in the corner, but Scrub has come to the basket. Very poor play there by Canada. Well, they're able to keep it alive, but a foul has been called on Kajami Keene. That's now the second team foul for Canada here in the third quarter.
Third personal foul on number 10, Kajami Keene.
Get. No.
Well, Bloodman now looking to throw it down low in the lane. Goes up, strong move, gets his own rebound. Oscar's got to go up with it. Now, does he get the and one? I think he does that. So now Oscar's going to go to the free throw line to make a 3-point play. The foul is on Thomas Scrub. Well, that's a great seal-off. Saw the mismatch against Kajami Keene. Now, Klassen, I believe, came over a little too late. I think he tipped it into his own basket, so Now Oscar with a chance. Tie the game. Now he makes a free throw. Well, that was a much needed free throw. As they're now 9 for 17 from the charity stripe this evening. And an offensive foul's been called on Owen Klassen. Again, LaRon Smith very much frustrating him on defense and causing all sorts of problems.
Second person foul number 4, Owen Klassen. Sophomore, Canada enters number 1, Aaron Davis.
When it comes to dribble handoff, and he fakes it all the way to the basket. Finds LaRon Smith. Smith on the basket. Gets down one. All of a sudden, the Virgin Islands dominate this game in the low block, causing Canada all sorts of problems. Well, there was the fake off by Asker. Dishes off to LaRon Smith. There's the pump fake. Goes in with a little finger roll and kisses that one off the glass. Well, Smith again unable to make the free throw. Sam shot 50% from the charity stripe this evening. And you think about it, you make all those free throws and you're up by double digits. Kicks out to Best now. Best goes down the middle. Keeps it alive. Scrub goes down the middle. And Aaron Best now from downtown, and he's now fouled. So now Aaron Best will go to the free throw line for 3 shots. That's a bit of a careless foul to give away by the Virgin Islands because they put a very good free throw shooter at the charity stripe.
Third personal foul number 10, Dion Edwin. South Canada enters number 33, Kyle Landry.
Well, Kyle Landry now checks into the game for the Canadians. Well, Aaron Best, she started his professional career in 2016 for BC Juventus in Lithuania. Again, had a very good experience in the basketball champs league. Played for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, making it to a Final Four in Athens where they came up short. Then played in PAOK in the north of Greece in the city of Thessaloniki the year after, but again is now enjoying a season in Pro A in France. Makes a bit of contact, hangs in the end. He kisses that one off the glass. Strong move by Edwin. Well, Edwin now puts the Virgin Islands up by 1 point. Kajami King goes pick and pop. Bennett tries another 3, can't get it. Nice 2 good looks he's had from the perimeter, but again, you probably would have liked to see him attack the basket. Walter Hodge under the basket. Oh my Lord, well, LaRon Smith is becoming a problem. The foul is on Anthony Bennett.
Second personal foul number 7, Anthony Bennett.
Well, LaRon Smith actually started his professional career in Bulgaria back in 2018. Had a season in Argentina. Only played 6 games, but is now currently playing in Sweden. Well, it's the last team he was currently affiliated with. Again, production numbers very up and down there. You can see he was only averaging 6 points a game. All those 6 games he played in Sweden. He now kicks up the Scrub. Scrub can't get it. Asker secures the rebound now. Chance to put the Virgin Islands again up, but I think an offensive foul is going to be called. Great defense by Philip Scrub. Well, you can see that Asker was just drilling out of control down the court, and again, great decision. I think he might have taken a knock on that play, but possibly have a calf strain, but there you can see Coach Gordon now speaking with his players. It looks like that will be the end of the night for Blubman. That's going to be a big loss for the Virgin Islands. Well, there's just another key player in the backcourt along with Walter Hodge. Just gives him that option.
Push back, push back. It's okay.
Well, Canada now will have the ball with just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter as they trail by 2 points. Scrub now has to kick this one. Kajami Keene wide open. He's got to make it, and he drains it. Puts Canada up by 1 point. Well, Kajami Keene has been doing such a great job this season as a facilitator for the Canadians, but there you can see Hodge now almost turns over. He does. He comes over. Now he's got Best. Finds Aaron Best. Best all the way. Lays it up. And there you can see the Canadians just making the most of their transition basketball as they now lead by 3 points with just over 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Stay the energy.
How do you want? They ran that double drag. My guy's the first, so I'm going to corral trap. So where do you want the second?
No, you don't corral trap.
Not on that one?
No,
Okay.
hey, you just kind of flat it,
Yeah.
flat it, hey, and we get over.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was a great defensive play by Philip Scrub there, taking the charge. And then that was the big loss for the Virgin Islands, as it did look like Blubman has a calf strain possibly. He was holding on to his calf muscle. But Canada are starting to reassert themselves now, as they were trailing this game, but again, just starting to take back control of this one. Hodge now kicks this one out. Bit of contact, goes up with a circus shot. And again, he gets it to drop. Xavier Richards there. Just got the lucky drop on that one. Jamie Keaton now made his last three-pointer. Can't get this one. Now the Virgin Islands, LaRon Smith with an easy throwdown. Well, some will say he was cherry picking, but again, just didn't quite get back in time on defense and had an open runway. Another turnover, and now Virgin Islands can push this one. That's got to be an unsportsmanlike foul. So now the Virgin Islands will go to the free throw line for 2 shots, and they're going to get the ball back. That's a careless turnover, but again, Kyle Landry, experienced player, should know more than anybody that that's always going to be an unsportsmanlike foul. Well, Xavier Richards short on the free throw. Well, played his high school basketball in the state of Maryland at Gwynn Park High School, and then currently now is a senior at Tennessee State. As Kyle Landry goes to the bench for the Canadians. Well, the foul is on the ground, but Xavier Richards Edwin will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Canada has put them in the penalty. with just under 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. And the Virgin Islands, again, have had so many opportunities to sort of build on the lead, but then they have to make the free throws. So free throw shooting has been very, very poor this evening. We're now 12 for 24 from the charity stripe, exactly 50%. Well, Canadians are shooting a perfect 19 for 20 from the free throw line. That's a three-point lead now to the Virgin Islands. Scrub looking to throw this one down low. Finds Best. Best with a little mismatch. Again, goes to work in the low block. Well, Best now top scorer in this game with 18 points. I mean, he's been excellent from the perimeter, but also getting to the basket and running the fast break. Was in a little too strong off the backboard, and now Best can push in transition. Best pump fakes now. Bit of penetration, puts up a tough one. No foul called. And now the Virgin Islands can push in transition. They got numbers. Well, he threw that one into Rosette, and again, he had Xavier Richards wide open on the left, but just put a bit too much English on that pass. So it is a turnover now. The Canadians will get the ball back. There you can see the Virgin Islands with 5 blocks and Canadians with 4 blocks. I mean, some great defensive plays from both of these two teams in this game. Best now looking to back down. Best fades away in the low block. I mean, this guy is putting a sweet jump shot. I mean, he has got maple syrup all over that move. Well, Hodge now from downtown can't get it. And now the Canadians with a chance to build on their lead. Well, Keane finds McIntosh. McIntosh looking to throw it down low to Bennett, but he's going to go himself. Well, McIntosh has got to be a charge. Well, Xavier Richards made the defensive play to stand his ground and take that charge as McIntosh went a little bit out of control. Now, he had Anthony Bennett wide open in the low block down low, who was just asking for the basketball to go to work. Well, tough shot. Nothing but net right in the face. Well, that is a tough move by Yvonne Aska. Off the dribble, sweet as you like. Well, again, Canada respond down the other end as Anthony Bennett nails the tray ball. Well, that's his third three-point field goal of the game. Hodge with a bit of time with space, bit of contact, throws up a wild one, can't get it. Bennett with a rebound. Bennett trying to say to the officials that he got pushed in the back. Kajami Keane says, oh, they call a late call there. Well, it's definitely the right call, but the whistle did come a little bit late. Well, Bennett misses last 3 ones, but this one he nails. Well, 2:13 to go here in the third quarter. The Canadians lead this one by 2 points, 64-62. Scrub comes up one screen with Bennett, finds Bennett. Bennett catches it. Anthony Bennett goes up, and Anthony Bennett just finishes it with a sweet little finger roll. He now puts Canada up by 4 points. Hodge finds LaRon Smith. Smith backing down against McIntosh. Pump fakes, bit of contact, way off the mark, doesn't get it. An offensive rebound has been called now. Smith got the rebound, so it will be 2 free throw shots. But this isn't bad for Canada because Virgin Islands shot 50% from the free throw line now. A very shocking 12 for 24. Well, LaRon Smith with 13 points and 6 rebounds, 4 rebounds away from that double-double. Has really struggled from the charity stripe. There you can see misses yet again. They miss one more time, but they get another offensive rebound. Ivan Oscar got it by McIntosh yet again. Backs down, puts up a tough one, doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound now. Walter Hodge, a few seconds. Hodge all the way. LaRon Smith tries to follow up, and again he's fouled. And again he's going to go to the free throw line. And yet again, the Canadians can't secure a rebound. Well, this is what the Virgin Islands will do to you. I mean, they will just simply frustrate you and go for every single second chance. LaRon Smith makes the first one. That will do the Virgin Islands a little bit of confidence from the charity stripe. It's been very tough for them this evening. Makes a second one. And for the first time tonight, LaRon Smith goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Well, Thomas Scrub checks into the game as McIntosh checks out. Well, it's a 2-point lead now to Canada. It's Kajami Keene has the ball. Keene in the lane, kicks out Best with 18 points. Aaron Best nails it. Well, this guy's on fire right now, as he has been nailing tray balls left, right, and center. And he's up to 23, 4 for 6 from downtown. Kicks this one out. Xavier Riches pulls up in the mid-range, can't get it. Rebound by Scrub. Now Scrub beats his man, hesitates. No foul called. Best, can he get it? Oh, baby! He puts a little bit of maple syrup on that one. I mean, his three-point shot is too sweet. Aaron Smith is just taking this game over from downtown. Oh, and Klassen now comes back into the game. Kadre Gray comes in as well. Well, Kadre Gray played a lot of good minutes in the first half, and now it's the first time he checks into this game with 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. So the Canadians lead this one by 8 points. Well, Leonardo Castillo comes into the game probably to stop Xavier Riches getting into any more foul trouble. In the lane now, strong move goes up. Now I think the foul is going to be called. Well, I've actually called it against Canada. I thought they were going to call a push in the back on LaRon Smith, but now the question is, who was fouled there? Well, Thomas Scrub picks up his 4th personal foul of the game. Well, he makes the first one. Well, Edwin now with 9 points and 5 rebounds. Makes the second free throw, cutting it down to a 6-point ball game. Well, now the Virgin Islands have made the last 4 free throws, and again, that will do him a lot of confidence. Kyle Landry checks back into the game. Ray now comes off one screen, heavily guided by Walter Hodge. Well, looking to go to the basket. Under the basket, Klassen, easy layup there. Well, now puts Canada up by 8 points again, but now also Hodge with under 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hodge pulls up, deep 3. Walter Hodge time right at the end of the third quarter. And did you expect any less? As Kadre Gray can't make it, but now it's a 5-point lead to the Canadians at the end of the third quarter, 74-69. I'll show you some stats and some of the best highlights from this quarter very shortly.
So if I'm guarding the point guard, that's how we good job. Overemphasize, overcommunicate.
Well, there you can see the stats so far. The Canadians 11 for 27 from downtown. 5 of those coming from Aaron Best. Well, the Virgin Islands have only hit 3 3-point field goals so far this evening. Well, here's some of the top highlights from the third quarter. Well, Anthony Bennett now, again, had some good looks so far. 5 points in the third quarter, but Aaron Best has been simply unstoppable in this game. Well, Best has definitely stepped it up a notch from downtown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us recently, it's the final quarter of play here in the FIBA AmeriCup 2022 qualifiers. We're live here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, as Canada have a 5-point lead over the Virgin Islands with 1 quarter to play. Finds Walter Hodge, who made a 3-point at the end of the third quarter. Hodge goes all the way, gets rejected, goes out of bounds, so it will be Canada ball. I think Hodge felt like the contact came off of Owen Klassen, but well, you can see there's Hodge going to the basket. Gray comes off one screen. Well, finds Best. Best, why not? He's made 5. Doesn't get this one. Big rebound by Oscar, and now Virgin Islands can push, but again, I'll try and slow this one down. I mean, transition defense from Canada has been excellent so far. Throws the love to keep it alive. Oscar tries to go all the way. Finds Hodge. Hodge has to force one up. Walter Hodge, big time 3. Cuts it back down to a 2-point ball game. Well, he has struggled so far from the perimeter tonight, but he's made his last 2 3-point field goals. I mean, he only makes tough ones. It looks like a foul's been called on Yvonne Oscar as he wrapped around Kyle Landry there. Well, Canada's gone with a big lineup so far. Here's the penetration from Oscar. There's the tough kick out and finds Walter Hodge. We've seen this time and time again from the sharpshooter. Gray goes all the way. He's fouled now. He'll go to the free throw line. The foul is on LaRon Smith. Kadri Gray now makes the first free throw. Puts a little bit of daylight between them and the Virgin Islands. It makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. Tries to isolate now, finds Oscar. Oscar goes baseline, gets a reverse slam, and he gets the and-1. And he's going to go back to the free throw line. The foul is on Kyle Landry. Kyle Landry, again, the big lineup Canada's gone with against a pretty much smaller, quicker lineup from the Virgin Islands. Well, Landry goes back to the bench. Alaska now 2 rebounds away and possibly 6 assists away from a triple-double, if you like. And he's been very, very huge influence so far for the Virgin Islands in this game. Great kicks out. A traveling violation called. McIntosh again, pump fake to the left, and then used the same pivot foot and went to the right. Great call by the official. Kajami Keane checks back into the game for the Canadians, probably just to give them a little bit of patience and stability in the backcourt. Handoff now, Walter Hodge. Hodge off one screen. Picks up his dribbles, got to give this one up. 6 on the shot clock now, he's got to get something going. Finds LaRon Smith, end of the shot clock, can't get it. Great defense by the Canadians. Now Scrub comes off one screen, has Klassen. Scrub kicks this one out, finds McIntosh. McIntosh downtown, can't get it. Canada secure an offensive rebound. And they're going to call a foul there on Edwin, I believe. Just over aggressive coming off the screen. Well, that's his 4th personal foul of the game. He's going to go to the bench and take a break, and I think Xavier Richards comes back in for the Virgin Islands. Scrub comes off one screen. 6 on the shot clock now. Phil Scrub's got to get something going. Scrub goes in all the way, puts up a tough one, doesn't get it. And another foul's going to be called. This one they've called on Ivan Aska. Just made the contact with Owen Klassen as he went for the rebound. Well, timeout now called by Canada as they lead this one by 1 point. They're going to have the ball baseline when they come back. They can see the majority of the points from the Virgin Islands have come from within the rainbow. 52% from within inside the three-point line, 23 for 44, while the Canadians only 11 field goals from within the rainbow. Again, settling a lot from the perimeter shots. Klassen gets it off, tries to tip it back, gets his own rebound. Tries to go in LaRon Smith, and another foul now again. That's 3 fouls picked up in the last 30 seconds by the Virgin Islands. That could be a problem with 7:15 to go, because any foul now, and you're going to send Canada to the free throw line. So Klassen now will shoot these 2 free throws. Klassen is a very influential player for this Canadian national team. I mean, again, he had some great games against the Dominican Republic. The last time they were in the windows. Well, just gets the shooter's roll on that drop. He puts the Canadians up by 3 points. Hodge now looks to split the defenders, goes all the way. Oh, he missed it. Great move, but now Canada got numbers in transition. Kajami King kicks out. Best in the corner. That was a poor shot, but Kajami King comes up with it, gets an early lunch. Well, it looked like the Virgin Islands secured the rebound, but they turn it over. Hodge pick and pop now with Oscar. Oscar all the way. And an offensive foul's called. Great defensive play by Kajami King. Well, Oscar's going to pick up a technical foul. Yeah, I mean, again, we apologize for the inappropriate language, but again, Ivan Oscar must keep his composure right now. I mean, it's only a 5-point ball game, but don't want to give the officials any reason to call a technical.
So for US Rookie United, there's number 14, Munson.
The scrub makes the free throw. Well, this is where now the Virgin Islands have to keep their composure and not let the emotions get the better of them. It's now a 6-point lead to the Canadians. John McKee now comes off one screen, finds Scrub, pick and pop, nails it, big time three. Well, we have seen that time and time again this season for Limoges, as he did in the Basketball Champions League this year. Down the lane, makes a bit of contact, doesn't get it. And now Aaron Best will push the transition. Best kicks out, another three, doesn't get it. Well, tries a lob pass, turns it over. Well, it's now the biggest the lead's ever been in this game so far. 9-point lead to the Canadians. John McKee comes off one screen. Well, why not? Bennett can't get it. Hodge now, a bit of contact, doesn't get it, but he'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots with 5:31 to go here in the 4th quarter. Well, Klassen went to the basket, Scrub went to the perimeter, and that was the end result. 3 puntos from downtown. Well, Walter Hodge, the one play you expect to be very reliable from the free throw line, missed the first one. And this guy, when he's had some outstanding games so far in these qualifications, such an exciting shooter as he makes the second one. Well, it's now back to an 8-point lead as the Canadians get better control as Klassen hit a hard screen. They find Bennett. Well, they get a steal and turn it over. Now a blocking foul is called, so it's the 3rd team foul for Canada. Well, it's great hands there by Walter Hodge. Came over the help side. Anthony Bennett thought he got fouled, but nothing was called. So we'll be sideline ball now to the Virgin Islands. 2 fouls away from getting in that penalty. think Hodge, I thought he was going to be called for a carry, but it looks like another foul's been called. So that's 2 fouls in succession there, picked up by the Canadians. Well, Klassen now is fouled out of the game, I believe. So now Canada is going to have to go to a small ball situation where Scrub, possibly Anthony Bennett, going to have to play either the 5 or 4 role, which could be good for Laurent Smith. Means he got a mismatch under the basket. Now Richards gets an early dump down now. Cuts it down to a 6-point ball game. John McKean off one screen, goes in, a smooth little finger roll. Well, that's why John McKean's out there. Hodge now kicks this one out. Tough fadeaway from the mid-range, can't get it. Another foul, that's a 15 foul, so the Virgin Islands will go to the free throw line. It's Hansen will have 2 free throw shots. Well, Canada foul out again, the second player. So now McIntosh has got to come into the game. Well, he makes the first one. Again, I'm not sure how many possible. I mean, Canada's going to have to go to a small ball situation, as we just mentioned, but how many more players they have in the roster right now that play that power forward / center role? Because I believe now Bennett sets a hard screen. McIntosh, I believe, also has 4 fouls. Needs to be careful. John McKean comes off one screen. 5 on the shot clock now. Pulls up, deep 3. Oh, it gets blocked. 1 second left. Gets rejected. 24-second violation. Well, now the Virgin Islands, with just over 4 minutes, trailing by 7. Another foul call, so now Walter Hodge going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots, with another good chance to chip back into this game.
Third personal foul number 1, Aaron Davis.
Well, Aaron Best now picks up his 3rd personal foul. Well, the problem for Canada isn't so much how many more players in the backcourt they got coming off the bench. It's really a question of small lineup they've got. Well, Hodge just gets the free throw to drop. Well, he missed a free throw. So now Canada with a 6-point lead under 4 minutes. Just need to try and make sure. Well, McIntosh 3 in the corner, doesn't get it. And another foul. Well, Canada just, okay, that's a tough one because Anthony Bennett was going for a rebound, but he did jump behind. That's his 4th personal foul. Well, he makes the first free throw and again cuts it down to a 5-point ball game, and this is going to be cute. This is going to be very, very crucial for the Virgin Islands to keep making free throws, especially get back in this game, because right now Canada a little bit of a mess on defense. So he makes a second one. John McKean now finds Scrub. Scrub turns around, spins out, can't get it. And now Walter Hodge comes up with the basketball. Hodge kicks out, three, cut it down to a 1-point ball game. Doesn't get it. They get the rebound. And that's been a problem so far. We're looking for LaRon Smith and Anthony Bennett. Great denial defense, and now there's 6 seconds on the shot clock. And the Virgin Islands do have the ball. Well, they find now Walter Hodge. Hodge takes the three-pointer. Well, he gets fouled. The foul is on McIntosh. So now Walter Hodge is going to go to the free throw line for 3 free throws, I believe. And McIntosh now the 3rd post player to foul out for Canada. And Anthony Bennett, well, Landry's going to come in, so it gives him another option down low, but Anthony Bennett's also on 4 fouls, so Canada has to be very careful. Well, these are big free throws now. 3 free throws for Walter Hodge. Well, he makes the first one. And the former University of Florida Gator, the 2-time NCAA champion. Imagine if he made that shot, he could have tied the game up possibly, but makes the second one. Cutting it down now to a 2-point ball game. Can he make the 3rd one? And the Virgin Islands, who have struggled all night long from the free throw line, stepped up big time here as Hodge makes it 3 for 3. And at one point it was a 9-point deficit. Now it's a 1-point lead to Canada with just over 3 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Landry with the pick and pop. The foul is under the basket. Foul is on Hansen, so Anthony Bennett will go to the free throw line. Bennett did such a good job there of sealing him off. Landry was looking for the dump down low. Well, Bennett makes the first free throw. Well, Bennett just smiling, I believe, to the trash talk. As he makes it 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Well, Blubman, who did have to leave the game because of an injury, is now back in. We're looking for Walter Hodge and under 10 on the shot clock. Well, he can tie the game up. It was a big time shot, couldn't get it. Landry secures a rebound. Well, Bennett again had another good seal off, but couldn't catch it. So now Virgin Islands with another chance to chip into this lead or possibly tie the game up if they can hit a 3-point field goal. Comes off one screen now, goes down the middle. Looking to kick this one out. In the lane, it's got to be an offensive foul. Or has he hit the and-1? Well, that's a tough move by Hansen because I thought he was going to get called for the offensive foul. Well, here you can see there's a pump fake, jump stops, but well, the elbow didn't connect, so it's a great call by the official. There you can see Kajami Keene moving slightly to the right on the right shoulder, so great call. And now Hansen with a chance to tie the game up here at 88 apiece if he can make the free throw. Got it. Tie ball game. And the Virgin Islands, as I've said all evening, they just don't go away. They just won't give up. Canada were leading by as many as 9 points here in the 4th quarter. Really started to assert themselves and build that momentum, but 3 players fouling out. Really have capitulated on defense. I mean, they've allowed the Virgin Islands back in this game by getting to the charity stripe here in the 4th quarter. Well, if you look at that stat right there, I mean, that says it all. I mean, Canada has a very deep bench, and again, they've gone to the rotations quite a lot tonight, so no surprise to see 42 points coming from the bench. But really, for the Virgin Islands, it's been about Walter Hodge, Moran Smith, and Ivan Asker as well. But now you can see Hansen chipping in big time, making some big shots down the stretch of this game. But that was the move by Hansen down low. Well, sorry, Xavier Richards there. Well, plenty of time left in this game. Both teams in the penalty, so any foul will send them both to the free throw line. Jamie Keane now finds Kyle Landry, gets a hand up with Scrub. Scrub, big time three. Doesn't get it. Well, he can't secure the offensive rebound, and now the Virgin Islands with yet another chance. Take the lead. Hodge, another foul. Oh, traveling violation. I turned it over. And Hodge acknowledges the call from the official. Again, that is a veteran's response there, because some players probably would have allowed the emotions to get the best of them. And you see Hodge just acknowledges to the official that he did travel, but now Aaron Best is back into the game for Canada. Top scorer in this game so far with 26 points. Scrub now comes off one screen, look for Landry, finds Best, deep three, doesn't get it. The Virgin Islands secure yet another rebound, and now with another chance to take the lead in this game. Hodge now looking to go pick and roll. Got it by Aaron Best. Steps back, long two, got it! Walter Hodge, big time clutch shot. As he now gives the Virgin Islands a 2-point lead with 1:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. So now Canada's got to respond. Landry goes screen with Scrub. Scrub now kicks out, big three. Bennett way off the mark. Now I think there's a foul called. I think a foul's been called off the ball. Aaron Best was fouled by Blubman. Now Blubman's trying to argue that his shot was pulled, but again, the ball was going out of bounds. There was no need to make that contact. And Aaron Best, top scorer in this game. Mr. Clutch, Mr. Maple Syrup. The sweet jump shot with a chance to tie this game up. Bailed out by the foul by Blubman. Smooth as you like that. Now here's the shot from Bennett, going out of bounds. Well, actually, you know, Blubman, he didn't make that contact. Best would have saved the ball going out of bounds, but now Best with a chance to tie the game up. Makes the free throw. Well, this is what you watch the AmeriCup for. Hodge now, well, he had a wide open Hansen there, but also Hodge is not giving this ball up. Got it by Best. Hodge, big three, big time shot! Walter Hodge, are you serious? He now gives the Virgin Islands a bit of belief. Well, now there's no need to rush for the Canadians. Well, Scrub, he's gonna take the three. Oh my Lord, he ties it up again. I mean, this is end-to-end stuff right now. I mean, this is clutch city from both these two teams. And right now, the Virgin Islands putting the ball in the hands of that man, the superstar, the man who's led this national team for the last few years. Hodge goes all the way, bit of contact, a charge is called. So now Canada, with 21.6 seconds left, can run this one down for the last shot of the game. Well, Hodge crossed over, made the penetration. Kyle Landry, what a defensive play. Taking the charge, and Canada are gonna call timeout. Well, Canada's got a lot of options they can go to on the court. I mean, you want to put the ball in the hands of Kajami Keane because, if anything, he can isolate, get to the basket, but draw the defense over. And at that point, you got options left, right, and center. You've got Aaron Best, Philip Scrum, and not to mention Anthony Bennett, but you know, he has missed his last few shots. Aaron Best, 28 points in this game, has been magnificent. Mr. Reliable, Mr. Maple Syrup with that sweet jump shot. Well, here's the foul by Walter Hodge.
Hey, you come. Hey, we're going to slip it. Don't set the screen for the call foul. Slip it.
There's Kajami Keane now kicking this one out. Big time three by Philip Scrum.
We're not at 6 seconds now. We start.
When the nerves going through when you're taking that shot, he had to make that one to tie the game up.
No foul.
Since you're high, you stay high.
You can see Coach Gordon Herbert saying these players, don't foul. Whatever you do, go for a rebound. But if you foul, you send the Virgin Islands to the free throw line. Kyle Landry, who has struggled this evening so far from the field, but again, making a great defensive play there. Well, here you go to put the ball in the hands of Kajami Keane. And this is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Last shot of the game. Canada with a chance to win it, or are we going into overtime? Kajami Keane now guarded heavily by Walter Hodge. 6 seconds left now. Kajami Keane's got to get something going. Bennett gets the ball out. 2 seconds, finds it. Landry, oh baby, he got it! Kyle Landry has won the game for Canada. Unbelievable. Are you serious? I mean, the play was drawn, a pick and pop for Anthony Bennett. And Canada run away with this one off the backboard. I mean, that is just unbelievable. Well, the Virgin Islands, I mean, put so much heart into this game. They competed, they battled, and I'll be very disappointed, but also should be very proud of their performance. Canada with a dagger. Well, Canadians shot 13 for 39 from the perimeter. 5 for 18 for the Virgin Islands from downtown. The Canadians dominated the rebounds 47 to 39, along with the assists 26 to 20. Well, Walter Hodge and Aaron Best, I mean, just unbelievable, sublime performance. 28 points apiece. Oscar had 22 and Bennett was 17. I mean, look at this. The play's drawn on pick and pop for Bennett. Bennett gets a fumble, finds Landry, sweet like maple syrup. He's won the game. There you can see the fumble, the sweet pass, the sweet finish. Oh, baby, it's like maple syrup. You gotta love it. That is how you win a game, right at the buzzer. Kyle Landry for the winner. Who was guarding him? And look what it means to those players. I mean, this game was like a roller coaster, back and forth between these two teams. Well, here are some highlights from the second half. You can see Kajami Keane hitting a big-time shot from downtown. Well, there's the move by Xavier Richards going baseline, and what a move that was. Aaron Best, who finished with 28 points, taking it down low. Well, they see Bennett now making a deep three-pointer, just giving Canada a little bit of option from down low. You can see a smooth little finish with a finger roll. Hodge pretty much single-handedly brought the Virgin Islands back into this game as he hit some big-time shots down the long run. You can see Scrubby hit a few big three-pointers as well. Well, where next now for these two teams? I mean, they got to play each other again, no doubt, but you know, Canada's got to take a few lessons from this and figure out what they have to do to try and stop the Virgin Islands getting back into this game. I mean, Walter Hodge just hit some huge shots right down the end. I mean, there's Philip Scrubb making a big-time three, tying the game. If he doesn't make that three-pointer, Canada loses game. But Bennett for the winner, the maple syrup man for the win. And Canada come up with the W. Sweet. Like the tidbits at Tim Hortons, if you like. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here tonight in San Juan. More games to come from the FIBA AmeriCup in days to come here. But for now, buenas noches and good night.
Anthony, congrats. What do you like about the team today?
We got the win. That's all we did. You know what I mean? We grinded it out, and you know, ended up with the dub.
How important is this victory for Team Canada?
Definitely important, but the next one we gotta focus on now.